Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. Welcome to English grade 7. I hope that you are doing well. I'm your instructor Zia Hamid. Now students, in this lesson we will be talking about adverb phrases. I know that you are having a very good idea about what are phrases and what are adverbs. We will see them, how do they work together. So in this lecture, we're going to talk about grammar competency, and this is our lecture 3B. Our learning outcome says that comprehend, which means understand and use simple phrasal verbs and adverbial phrases. We are going to talk about adverbial phrases or adverb phrases in this lesson. Now, while we are reading something or when we are writing or speaking, we need to take care of all the different elements of a sentence. And one important thing is understanding phrases. And with adverbial phrases, we will see that how that phrase will function as an adverb. This is your vertical linkage that links your SLO with the previous grade. And let's begin the lesson properly with our brainstorming session. So students, pause the video, read this brainstorming prompt that you have and solve it. Can you think of any phrases that describe how, when, where, or why an action happens in a sentence? So we need to answer these questions: how something happened, when it happens, where, and why. These are our 3 W's and 1 H, and they are our questions that we need to answer in any phrase. Now, all that we are doing these, answering these questions to talk about the action. What is the manner of that action? How did it happen, when, where, etc. Now, you already know about phrases. So can you come up with your phrases? Now, try to add your adverbs in them and start them working as and act like adverb phrases. Yes, that's a very good try. Now, let's straight dive into the lecture. Let's talk about a phrase. A phrase is a group of words that work together to convey a single idea but do not form a complete sentence because they lack a subject or verb combination. But we have subject and verb combination in clauses, but not in phrases. So it means that a phrase is a group of words. We can have 2 words, 3 words, or even more than 3 words in our phrase. And they work together to convey a single idea. It means they are working together for one idea, but they are not a complete sentence. If you read some phrases, they will not make complete sense or complete sentence because there is no subject or verb mentioned. Now, phrases can act as nouns, verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. Now, phrases can act like these parts of speech of noun, verb, adjectives, and adverbs, and they are called noun phrases, verb phrases, adjectival phrases or adjective phrases, adverbial or adverb phrases. Now, we denote these phrases with the name of the part of speech because that part of speech, dear learners, is the head word, is the main word in the phrase. Now, let's talk about and recall what is an adverb. An adverb is a word that modifies. Modifying means that we are adding some more information. We are making it better or describing it, any verb, adjective, or another adverb. So, adverb works for any verb. It modifies the verb, it modifies adjectives, and it also modifies other adverbs as well. So, they work for these 3 things. Now, students, let's talk about adverb phrase. An adverb phrase is a prepositional phrase basically that modifies a verb. It means that your adverb phrases will have prepositional phrases as well. It will modify a verb, an adjective, or also an adverb. Just like an adverb phrase tells how, why, when, where, or to what degree something happens or some action happens. We know that there are some different kinds of adverbs: adverb of manner, time, place, frequency, etc. Now, when we are adding phrases with these adverbs, they are going to be in the same kind of categories. They will be having adverb phrase of time, adverb phrase of frequency, etc. Because they are now working, the whole phrase is working as an adverb, because adverb is the head word of that phrase. I hope we are clear about it. Now, where can we add our adverb phrase in the sentence? An adverb phrase can come anywhere in the sentence, be it in the start, middle, or end. Let's look at some examples. Number one, the wall was built by different Chinese dynasties and is over 2300 years old. Yes, over 2300 years old. This is our adverb phrase. In the past, mosques were usually built to show off wealth and power. Number three, the Great Wall of China stands as evidence to the victories of human ambition. And number four is the fortress became a melting pot of different influences, shaping the vibrant tapestry of Peshawar's identity. Now, you can see that there is a preposition here and here as well. In the past, these are three words: over 23 years old. These are three words with number. So this is telling us that the action of building the wall is over 2300 years old. So this is actually modifying our noun. So we can call it adverb phrase. In the past, mosques were usually built to show off wealth and power. This is our adverb phrase. It is showing us the time. What is the time? In the past. The Great Wall of China stands as evidence to victories of human ambition. This phrase has an adverb. And number four, of different influences. This is also telling us to what extent the action happened, the action of melting pot. The fortress became a melting pot of different influences, shaping the vibrant tapestry of Peshawar's identity. So to what extent something happens, the adverb also tells this to us. So you can see that the adverb phrases are coming at the start, middle, and also at the end. Now, for the classroom activity, dear learners, you are supposed to underline the adverb phrases in the following sentences. First, try to find out the keywords as we talked about in the last lesson, and then see what kind of phrase is it. Is it mostly you need to focus on adverb phrase. So see that what the adverb is answering. Is it answering the when, how, why question or not? So this is your activity. Read this passage and find out adverb phrases. All right, the simulation link is added for extra and additional information for extensive learning that you can have maybe anytime right after even watching the video that you're watching right now. So for the worksheet here, we have worksheet according to your main lesson. You have to underline the adverbial phrases and write the question it answers. What kind of question is it answering? Is it answering when, how, where, or why? All right. Now let's talk about your homework. The homework is according to the lesson, where you have to underline the adverb phrases. This is taken from your main lesson, this chunk of the text, and you have to find out the adverb phrases in them. Thank you, students. These are all the resources that you're going to get in the description of the video, and you can solve your worksheet. This is very much important. And I'll see you in the next video lesson. I hope that we have covered the learning outcome of adverb phrases. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.